Let's see here. Would you rather abstain from alcohol or caffeine for the rest of your life, and why? That's a good question. I think Mr. Dino's definitely like, he's definitely, I mean, look, I think he's had too much caffeine. He looks a little drunk. You a little drunk, Mr. Dino? Woo! I think for me personally, I mean, I like alcohol, don't get me wrong, but I mean, I love caffeine. Caffeine is like a staple of my life. Maybe a little too much so. I could always supplement alcohol with like marijuana and be totally fine. Disco Newman says, I'm TT Patel at the most, so I'll stick with the coffee. Seru says, I could do without caffeine, never needed it. Junior says, easy caffeine. I love alcohol more than caffeine. I did not know that about you. Skywalker says, from alcohol, I like tea too much. Okay. All right. I like the caffeinated teas. What kind of tea, Skywalker? Any kind? Teavana is pretty fantastic. I was on a tea kick for a while. I need to get back to that. I like to steep in tea these really good flavors and then carbonate. You can't carbonate afterwards because the sugars will, you know, but you can carbonate the water. So you can kind of mix it. So I was mixing those for a while. That was fun. Junior says, I palpitate on too much caffeine. I feel good on too much alcohol. That is why. Daryl says, Dino. Caffeine all the way, says Brushing. Daryl, caffeine all the way, my power source. Lyndon, alcohol. Let's go for caffeine. Dino included, alcohol. Dino's definitely a drinker. Dino alcoholic. Elrock says, well, okay. Just for the sake of being a good human being, I take away the alcohol. I know you're a drinker too, Elrock. Elrock is a foodie and a partier. She's amazing. If we ever hang out, it's going to be fantastic. Caffeine for Purple Icy, Brush and Ice and caffeine, and THC. ND, some CBD. Oh, I see. Like what you did there. Oven says caffeine. I love alcohol too much, and now it's really needed to make sure you don't get corona. All right. I don't know if it quite works that way, Oven. Rolly says I can do that because I'm not an alcohol drinker, and coffee is not that important to me, but I can get rid of cigarette smoking. Okay. He's just going for the third piece, the third string. Enoch says, 3 and okay. Tuffy, consumption only, because disinfecting with alcohol and battling migraines with caffeine help a lot. Alcohol is better for the economy, in my opinion. Caffeine helps my brain do things. There's plenty of coffee out there, but I hear you. Do things, whereas alcohol makes my pants do things. I'm going to do away with caffeine. Maybe I would drink more water. A forced environment where my taste buds might acclimate water as being a treat rather than a chore. I see it to be. Plus, I love a good beer. I appreciate that too. I have drank plenty of beers. I don't know what a quinty is.